everyone, I'm Seva and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be making Greek chicken gyros, not gyros, gyros. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the marinade for this chicken smells so good. You don't even need to really use this just for this recipe. You can use it with whatever you want. It's that delicious. But all you're going to need is some garlic, extra virgin olive oil, some red wine vinegar, some Greek yogurt, full fat is best, some lime juice, of course oregano, salt, pepper, and then your chicken. I already filleted them, and it's best if you have it to use chicken thighs. They're just way more juicier. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're just going to take our marinade and put it in like a Ziploc bag, shake it up, and then we're gonna add our chicken, and we're just gonna let that sit and marinate. You're gonna wanna do this for, at least 20 to 30 minutes. Better to be like 2 to 3 hours, and best 12 hours if you can, but you don't want to leave this for more than a day sitting and marinating. Okay, so I'm going to take garlic, and I will have this recipe linked down below as always. Now the recipe that I used, I have in the link you'll see you can adjust it to however many servings that you want, and it's really cool because every time you adjust it, it auto adjusts each individual ingredient and the amounts that you need, which is nice. You don't have to actually measure anything yourself or convert anything. This already smells so good. Let's do our olive oil. And I know I always use the non-fat Greek yogurt that's vanilla for smoothies and my bark and the little yogurt bites that I put in the freezer, but make sure you're not using obviously a vanilla flavored yogurt for this recipe because that's just going to be pretty nasty. So we're just going to squish this all up in here. And once you feel that this is, well, maybe I should close this first. Once you feel that this is well mixed around in here, then you're just going to want to add all of your chicken and then just let that sit. Now for this recipe, you are going to also be making a salad to put on your gyro, and we're going to have some pita bread. If you don't want to make it yourself, which you can check out the link to my video, I'll put it somewhere on the screen or down below. You can just go to the store and buy just pre-made pita bread, but why would you want to do that? It's not authentic anymore. So now you should have something that looks like this. Now we're just going to take all of our slices of chicken. Oh, I should probably take my ring off. And we're just going to put this in here. And then we're going to place it inside and do the same thing. Just mix it around a little bit to make sure everything is evenly coated. And we're just going to let that sit for a couple hours until we're ready to cook it. Okay, so I'm just going to let this sit and marinate for a couple hours, and then I'll see you guys when we're ready to cook it, and then you're going to see us assemble one of our gyros. Okay, so while we're still waiting for our chicken to marinate, I'm just going to get started on the salad. It's not I guess it could be a side salad, but we're just going to use this as a topping for our gyro. So all you're going to need is, if you have a red onion, use it. You're going to need cucumbers, tomatoes, salt, pepper, and then some fresh parsley. So as you've seen, we have our herb garden. Now all I did was I cut the parsley and then I put it in a damp, just paper towel like you see here, and then I just store them in the fridge. You could store them in the freezer, but just be careful because each herb that you have is going to have to be cut differently and stored differently, so you might want to kind of Google that and see. So all we're going to do is literally mix all of these ingredients together. I'm just going to literally take the parsley leaves and just put them right on there. You can cut them if you want, but it's not really necessary. And then once you're done, you're just going to toss this all together and set it aside. Now it should be fine while you're waiting for your chicken to marinate because we don't have any other dressings or oils or anything in there that's going to get too soggy or anything like that. So you're just going to want to give this a little toss, and then we're going to set it aside until we're ready to make our chicken. All done. Okay, so now that our chicken is done marinating, we're just going to take some extra virgin olive oil, put it in our pan, heat our pan up a bit, and then we're just going to cook the chicken on there for 3 to 4 minutes depending on the thickness and how big your chicken is, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm using about a medium-sized pan, so I'm just going to do 2 pieces of chicken at a time. You do want to make sure that you're flipping the chicken along the way. Okay, so now that we have our pita bread and our piece of chicken, we're going to take some of our salad. And if you want to know how to make pita bread at home, then check out my pita bread video that I will either link on the screen or down below in the description box. And then you're going to want to top it with some tzatziki sauce. And I also have a video on how to make tzatziki sauce. I'll link it on the screen or down below. Now you can wrap it in your foil or your parchment paper, but I'm just too anxious to taste it. Let's take our bite. Love it. So, so, so good. It was so delicious, you guys. I can't wait for you guys to try it at home. Well, that's all I have for this video, you guys. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned something new. Please make sure to give me your feedback in the comment section below, and definitely let me know if you tried this recipe and what you thought. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. If you want to get my exclusive nutrition tips, delicious recipes just like this one, and healthy food recommendations, then make sure to head over to the description box, click the link, and join the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.